This is the third time we are launching Solarize Massachusetts, and we are really eager to have the announcement of the communities that will join us in what has been a really phenomenally successful program. This program is a joint partnership between the Massachusetts Clean Energy Center and the Department of Energy Resources, and both of us take our leadership from the Secretary of Energy and Environmental Affairs, Rick Sullivan.
Solarize, which is the third round, as Alicia said, and just on a little perspective, in the first round there was some 4 communities, in the second round there was 17. In this first round, first part of round 3, there will be 10 communities that get to participate in Solarize. And I will get to who those communities are in a minute. But I think the Solarize program is really indicative and at the focal point of what Governor Patrick's vision was when we created the Green Communities Act and the Green Jobs Act and the Global Warming Solutions Act back in 2007 and 2008. Because it asks us as citizens in our own communities, in our businesses, around the table, the kitchen table or the business table, to talk about where our energy comes from and how we can use it better. And what using our energy better means in terms of a better environment, better energy security, lowering the costs of the power that we use today and into the future, diversifying our energy portfolio, and also understanding the fact that when we invest in local energy, whether that's energy efficiencies or renewable wind and solar, we are in fact creating jobs here in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, across Massachusetts. So they are manufacturing jobs and research and development jobs, but they are sales jobs and installation jobs and maintenance jobs. Those are jobs across the socioeconomic spectrum here in Massachusetts, and they run across the borders of Massachusetts. So we have seen a significant growth in the number of jobs. Some 72,000 people now living in Massachusetts work in the field of clean energy. Over 5,000 companies here in Massachusetts now doing work in the field of clean energy. That is real economic development that is happening right here in Northampton and across the Commonwealth. So Solarize is very specific in that it allows homeowners to do solar installations. It allows businesses, big and small, to do solar installations. And more people from a community that decide to install solar, the price comes down so that we in fact make solar competitive with other fuel sources that you might use otherwise, at the same time lowering your bill and making a very good and smart environmental decision at the same time. It is a great program. It has generated since its inception some 5.5 megawatts of power, which may not seem like a lot, but to put that in perspective, when Governor Patrick first took office, there was about 3 megawatts in the entire state. So just through this program alone, we have created 5.5. The governor challenged us as a Commonwealth to install some 250 megawatts of solar by the year 2017. We currently have, unless the numbers change from this morning, 243 megawatts of solar energy that has been deployed to date. Joining Northampton will be Williamstown and Lee, and then Bourne, Brookline, Carlisle, Chelmsford, Medford, Medway. Thank you for coming out. And Newton. So a mix of communities from across the Commonwealth, a mix of communities in terms of large and small. And it is amazing what this program can do and the results that can happen. But it only works if you have the conversation literally with your neighbors, the people that you work with, the people that you meet at church or synagogue, or that you're on the playing fields with. You need to have the conversation and encourage them to come along too. Because not only is it a good decision for all the reasons that I went over before, but the more people that come aboard, the lower your price will be and the better deal that they'll be getting at the same time. So you really have an absolute common interest to having as many people do an installation as possible.
Yeah, it is our pleasure in the Department of Energy Resources to really support the Clean Energy Center. The Massachusetts Clean Energy Center took a model and created great success from that model. We were able to partner with them to help work with the first 2 rounds of communities that would roll out Solarize. With this round, one of the very important distinctions is it's both designated green communities and non-designated green communities. communities that have been selected to participate. So it demonstrates the true success of the program. It also reflects that cities and towns in Massachusetts are really leading the charge. The secretary, who is a former mayor, indicated that it's important to engage at the local level because that's where the best decisions are made. And clearly in Massachusetts, the 243 megawatt goal that we've 250 megawatt goal and the 243 megawatts that we have installed. Some of the other great success, like being #1 in energy efficiency in the nation, doesn't just happen because good policies are in place. It happens because of all of you at the local level every day, working with your local leaders like the mayor here in Northampton to really change the dynamic, to really support your clean energy goals at the local level. And as a result, it's done a number of amazing things. Through Solarize now, at the residential level, you're able to further reduce your energy costs. You're helping your community and your neighboring communities by cleaning the air that we breathe. And you're also providing a great opportunity for economic development. So it's not just putting solar PV on your roof. It has so many benefits. And I'm just here to say, on behalf of the team at the Department of Energy Resources, we're so pleased to be here to stand with you, to stand with the Clean Energy Center and our secretary, to congratulate you and welcome the new 10 communities to the Solarize program.